Mark, really appreciate you sitting down to talk to us about this exciting news for the Community Trust, or what is now the Ipswich Town Foundation. Can you please tell us a little bit about why that step was made and why that name change has come about?
It's an important day for the Community Trust, and as you've said, now Ipswich Town Foundation. When we arrived at the club just over a year ago now, we talked about the community work, and the work we would do in our local community would sit at the forefront of the football club. And the club's Community Trust was relaunched around 18 months ago, and the team have done some fantastic work. But what we'd like to do now is take the trust to the next stage. And by moving to, if you like, foundation status, that allows us to deliver a far more diverse programme of activities, engage with far more people in our local community, and really drive engagement levels. Again, the foundation, as the trust did, will sit at the forefront of everything that we do, but we've got to work harder, we've got to do more, and we've got to really work hard at increasing participation levels.
This process was carried out, if you like, by the trustees as well and voted for. Can you sort of explain how you got from one step to another and eventually the decision was made?
Again, as we've talked about before, we've built quite a robust set of trustees with very varied expertise and skill bases, and we sat down as a group and we started to put together a 3 to 4 year development plan for the trust. And as the trustees started to do that with the executive of the trust, it became apparent that actually we needed to move to a far broader delivery activity programme, and that really fits with foundation status. We have charitable status, so this is ratified by the Charities Commission. It's a bona fide charity, and it's such an important arm of the football club that the trustees felt that this was the right time now to put a new plan in place which would expand again activities, expand participation, and set the trust, now foundation, in perfect stead for many, many years to come.
This now matches that as well, the message that the club is in it together. The football club is progressing, but no one's forgetting about the foundation. It's all in this together, and we're both moving in that direction.
Yeah, and I think it's important that the foundation, as I've said, sits at the forefront of a lot of what we do. It's very easy for, if you like, the trust or the foundation to be down the road in a corner of a building and not really attached to anything. That's not what we're about. You've, as a media team, have sat in senior management team meetings. The trust are present. They're discussed at board level, ITFC board. They're talked at Game Changer board. They're talked through with Mark Steed and the ownership group. It's absolutely at the centre of what we do. And I think if you look at our participation levels thus far in the last year, they have exploded. But there is so much more we can do. And that's the exciting thing, that we've only just started.
And part of that work is going to be done next season. How much are you looking forward to seeing what the foundation can do in 2022-23 and onwards?
Really looking forward to it. Again, just as the board will talk to us about how the team performed on a Saturday, what's the financial performance of the organisation, they will talk to me about what we're doing in our local community. The ownership group will ask me, what's our community engagement been in this quarter? What have the players done? What have the staff done? What have you done, Mark? And that's really important, that we are all active, not just talking the talk. We have to walk the walk here. We've really got to be on the front foot, engaging in the town of Ipswich, but actually this is a much wider project in the county of Suffolk, and this is a big county, hence there's a lot of work to do. We've seen over the last how many years other football clubs that are fairly close to us come onto our patch, and we've allowed them to do that. That's got to stop. We've got to push back, and we have to push back by expanding our activities, our range of activities, and our participation levels. The club will fully support the foundation as it did the trust, and we will drive it passionately forward.